We're looking at the three independent events with the calculations as opposed to drawing a tree diagram. So I'm just going to draw a visual aid so you can see what's going in. So we have a bag, and in the bag we have 3 yellow beans, and then we have 7 red. And we're going to work out the probability of 3 different people taking out items from the bag, and they all choose red. So to do that, the key thing is in the wording, it's in bold. They put the bean back into the bag, which is important because the bag then stays the same for each person. And if they did remove it, then that makes life a little bit more tricky. So we've got Mo, and the probability of Mo picking a red from the bag is going to be 7 out of the 10 from the bag. And then we have Bobby, and again he wants to pick a red from the bag, and the bag has stayed the same, so it's 7 out of 10 again. And then we have Sado, and again the probability of red stays the same because the bag stays the same. So the probability to calculate those 3, we're going to times them together, and that's going to give me 343 over 1,000. So the probability of choosing all 3 reds, so red, is 343 over 1,000. Now you could write that as a decimal if you wanted to as well. So we're going to look at a similar question. I've kept everything the same apart from the numbers. So I want you to have a go at this one first on your own. Pause the video and attempt the question. So the probability of Mo choosing a purple counter is going to be 6 over 9. The probability of Bobby choosing a purple counter is going to be the same because, as before, they've put the counter back in. And then the probability of Sado again is the same, and then we're going to times those 3 outcomes together to get 216 over 729. So that's the probability of purple. So you can see my working out. It's less than doing a tree diagram, but that's the kind of thing I want to see on your action sheet as you do your questions. So you're going to do these 3 questions on your action sheet, showing the working out as you go through, so your teacher can check everything is in place. Think about what I wrote and how to set it out. The first 2 are almost identical, just the questions and the names are different. And then the last one, you just have a little extra question. Probability of not an orange is chosen. So think about how that's going to change the probability as you work through. So pause the video and complete the questions. So your answers are on the screen, so you can check your answers and then complete your action sheet, writing a comment for your teacher. All the working out should be on your sheet, please, so your teacher can follow that through to show your understanding. Well done, and that's the end of this task.